We're Trent Allie, and finish work has begun.
If the sunroom is done, we could just move into the sunroom. That's all we really need. There's no heat, there's no air conditioning, there's no plumbing, but we could be in here.
The end is in sight, and we're working non-stop to get ready for our baby. We called for our final landscaping inspection. It's a day full of friends and extra hands. You know what they say, Trent? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh yeah, the dream is working right now.
And one friend we are not excited about.
It's the biggest spider I think I've ever seen in real life that wasn't a tarantula.
Subscribe and come along today as we check off some major milestones.
It's starting to feel like a home.
It feels really good in here. It looks awesome. Good morning, guys. It is a cold and early morning, and that is not stopping us from getting so much done today. Last week, our friend Bryce came and helped us a ton on the walls for drywall, prepping the walls for paint. That was so helpful. And this week, we have another friend doing a very different type of work, helping us get stuff done around the outside of the house. It's gonna make a huge difference, and he just got here this morning. And this is him right here, our expert contractor.
So John and Tristan just showed up. Tristan is John's son, and he's going to be starting the dirt work. He brought the Mini X right here. John had to go back to a meeting, and then he's going to bring the skid steer back up.
Cool.
They're basically going to get started grading out all the things that need to have some final slope put on them. Some road base, some gravel, all the stuff that's going to get us up to our landscaping inspection so that the county will pass us off, so that all we have to pass is final building inspection and we'll be able to move into our house.
It's not always a sign. Oh, it's gonna be a good day when I see you coming down the road. Oh, it's gonna be a good day on the highway of my beating soul.
A very busy start this morning. Tristan has already started grading out the side of the house in front of the deck. The guys are trying to install window trim, and I've seen Trent install window trim once in Terry. It did not look like this. This is not what I expected it to look like. I'm just hoping at this point that he has a final vision in mind, because I don't want to say anything, but it does not look like what I expected it to.
Grow up. What did you expect it to look like?
In my mind, the bottom, what is this part called? This is the sill, and this is the bottom sill trim. Goes wider than both sides of the window.
You want it to go wider?
Just in my mind, that's what it looks like, yeah.
This is the problem, is that we talked about doing like a minimalist casing, and then it's not, like I'm not building it like an overbuilt Craftsman casing, and you're like, well, why doesn't it look like the regular casing? Do you want a Craftsman casing?
No, I just thought it was gonna go.
But what you're saying is
to the
yes,
edge.
that you do. That's the problem that we're running into. So the side piece, this is gonna get notched out.
Yeah. Oh,
There's my
okay.
little trim
So
piece.
that's why I said maybe you have a vision that I just don't know about yet.
So this will come all the way down to here.
Yeah, so it'll look perfect.
So this is like a minimalist casing.
Yes,
It's just
yes,
going
yes.
to be a regular square around the window.
Yeah.
And what you're wanting
No.
is like an
No,
outside
no,
piece
no.
that comes wider. You
I don't
just
want
said that. You literally just said that piece is supposed to come wider than the rest.
Well, because I didn't understand that this piece
You're
was
really
going to meet
confusing
it.
me.
It's just not how I thought it was supposed to be built. You're doing what I want.
I don't know how it's supposed to be built. It's not being built very well.
Anyway, it's a lovely morning. We're doing window trim.
On the highway of my beating soul. Oh, it's gonna be a good day when I see you coming down the road. Oh, it's gonna be a good day on the highway of my beating soul.
Look at all that nice topsoil out there. Should we make a garden?
Oh, should we greenhouse it up?
Oh, I guess it's a little late, but
It's nice dirt though.
it does look nice. It's funny how it like just looks like nasty, dirty clay, and then as soon as he like scrapes off the top layer, it's like, that's some beautiful soil.
You could plant some zucchini in there.
It's a shame.
The beaver is out in full force today.
This should only take a few weeks.
I hope you're joking.
Indubitably.
Our goal, my goal, what I thought we had decided was we would finish all the trim and all the windows, at least in the sunroom today, like this morning in the next couple hours. It's taken a couple hours to like get oriented, figure out the process. The first one is always the longest and the clunkiest. After that, we should have a nice rhythm going. But I'm still hoping that we can get at least the sunroom windows done today. Hopefully.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now.
Unfortunately, there's no under the stairs practice place for us to start with these windows. It's just the sunroom and somewhere super visible. So this window actually turned out gorgeous. And I know
Giant gap.
it's got a couple gaps, but every window from here is gonna go even smoother and even prettier. And if we need to just board this window up and never let anybody see it, we'll do that. It's fine.
Put a shelf in front of it. I mean, honestly, the mudroom lockers are gonna go there, so it might even cover that.
I guess I can show you guys. There's just, you know, it's a little tiny piece right there.
Special kind of way.
We are gonna have shelving and benches. This part of the sunroom is basically our mudroom. So we'll have bench, like an L-shaped bench here, some lockers and hooks here for like winter clothes and coats and stuff like that, mittens and scarves. And maybe we'll just end up covering up part of that window as well.
'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together. To go on together. Yeah. To go on together.
I don't know if this is a Utah thing or just a Trent and Brandon thing, but I've always heard that window sills have a sill at the bottom, but these guys both call them window seals.
Yeah, like
It's
the
a
animal.
sill. It's like
Or. You're sealing it.
you are sealing it,
Window seal.
but it's a sill, right?
Sill's not a
Tomato,
word.
tomato, Allie.
Lika's over here entranced by the machine. Are you gonna be an excavator when you grow up? Yeah,
Chase the bucket.
you really like it, huh? Yeah, she does. So far, 1, 2, 3. That's like really 3 and 4 because that's huge. And 3 left. We're almost there.
Yeah, it's true.
It's only mid-morning actually. It's
Then
way
we gotta-
fast.
Bondo and caulk for like a whole day.
That's okay. It does look really good. I'm very impressed with the style and the craftsmanship.
Yeah, it could be better.
We're gonna finish trimming out these windows and then probably go up and paint the bathroom. Trent primed it and painted the ceiling yesterday. Oh boy, look at this. Pretty gorgeous, actually. Everyone has said, like, when you get up to the walls, you're gonna be able to see all the imperfections, that drywall and mudding is never perfect. But like, even right up close against these walls, they look really good. It's not just that the paint has hidden the imperfections, which I'm sure it has, but like, the walls themselves came out great. I'm very impressed. They installed a little shower niche. We just have to figure out where we want this to be placed. Probably a little bit higher so that tall shampoo bottles can fit in the bottom shelf. And then we'll also use this as like kind of a storage shelf. And I think a small triangular bench shelf in that corner as well. And we've got tile, and all we need to do next is a little bit more prep in the shower and then tile it up. We even have the vanity, we ordered the toilets. Like, we're ready to like finish almost every room. We just need to put our heads down and grind, but it's really coming. It's coming together.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the
It
sun-
is looking absolutely gorgeous in here. And we're about to paint. They're done with the windows. They're finishing up the door trim right now. And it's like,
It's starting to feel like a home.
it feels really good in here. Yeah, it looks awesome. We're gonna do like a little bit of trim. I don't know if you can see this up on the ceiling. Other than that, and baseboards and floor. And then this room is done.
Can't believe it. It's like really coming together. I feel like we've been making a lot of progress lately.
Yeah.
And it's because we're like getting into finish work. And finish work like makes things feel done.
Especially when it like comes out well. You have to take your time and make sure it looks good, but then it like, whoo, everything changes. You know?
Seriously.
This is awesome.
Happy with the simple life. Oh Lord, you can keep your 9 to 5.
It's been a wonderful day. We've gotten so much done, and the best part about days like today is that we get to end it on a high note with Green Chef. And Green Chef is actually the sponsor of today's video. Green Chef is a USDA certified organic company that makes eating well easy and affordable, with plans to fit every lifestyle, including vegan, keto, vegetarian, and paleo. They use high-quality, clean ingredients you can trust that are seasonally sourced for peak freshness, and their recipes are quick and easy, with step-by-step instructions, tips, and photos to guide your cooking. So if you want to take advantage of some incredibly delicious meals, click our link in the description or go to greenchef.us/TrentAllie100 and use code TrentAllie100 to get $100 off plus free shipping on your next box. Thanks again to Green Chef for sponsoring today's video. We're going to eat this food, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. We are just waking up, and a lot has happened since we talked to you last. We actually didn't film at all yesterday. Instead, we got some stuff done and just forgot to take the camera out, which sometimes happens, especially on days that are extremely productive, but it's fine because we have lots of exciting updates to show you today. The main one being that John and his son Tristan have been working like machines on their machines on all of the dirt work and grading outside the house. It looks incredible. It's only taken them a day and a half to what would have definitely taken us a month if we were to do it ourselves. So I'm really glad we actually ended up hiring it out. And I think once you see outside, you're gonna think it looks a lot different out there. Hola, buenas.
So Bryce went elk hunting. We went on the bow hunt, hunting elk for probably about a week, and now he's actually back to help us because we do have just a little bit more drywall touch-up to do before we paint the rest of the house. However, last night I made a ton of progress.
Part of the exciting updates that I really wanted to show you this morning is our incredible new driveway. Look at this. It's completely graded out. They put down a bunch of gravel. It will definitely help with the mud, which has been a huge problem so far. And now we're actually finishing grading out a parking spot and a little rock wall. Everything is graded up by the deck. It's just like a much more functional outside space. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, excavation work is something that we've needed basically since last year when Curtis left, when we had the house first built. And one thing that we have to have for our certificate of occupancy is they have to do an engineering inspection, which is a landscaping inspection. They come and check all the grades. You have to have a culvert at the bottom of your driveway. You have to have gravel on your driveway. All of your walls have to be retained. There's a whole slew of things that you have to have done. And I planned on renting a mini excavator and just taking the time and doing it myself. But this is one of the things that I had to cut corners on because of little ginger snap. I had to go ahead and hire somebody to come out here and do a bunch of dirt work, but it looks absolutely phenomenal. It only took them like 2 days to do it, which is incredible. And he's gonna be probably finished up today. Bryce is back to do drywall. We're gonna be working inside. We might even be painting tonight. Things are moving fast.
If you believe in love, how will I feel it? If you believe in me, how will you let me in? If you are ready, how do I reach you? I'm thinking about us, you're thinking about it too. Higher and higher, I'm gonna raise the flag. Fire or fire, send out a flare to find. Give me a reason. I'm gonna send a sign, calling you over, calling you to my life.
Oh,
All right, so it probably looks like a mess in here, which pretty
Nothing
much
new.
is. But there's just a few things I gotta show you, like this.
look
Bam!
at that! And hit that light.
Bam!
And go in there. Oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous.
And the fan works.
It's not installed, but it works.
Well, the shroud's not installed.
You want to see a fan shroud that is installed?
Last night, we decided that the bathroom was ready, so I masked off everything, got it all ready, set up the sprayer, sprayed our new Benjamin Moore paint. And it looks primo in here, baby.
It's really good.
And it's like, right now you can tell the difference between the ceiling and the wall.
Yeah, so
It's
this
been
is
hard. It's been hard for me to like determine the difference. But like right now with the light, you can really tell that like the ceiling is white and the wall is like
cream.
a pewter cream color.
It's nice, I like it.
Still got a lot to do, but at least the lights and the fan are in. Now all we got to do is tile the shower,
Okay.
tile the floor,
Good.
take the vanity that's outside under the deck, put it here, connect the sinks, put the toilet in, hang the door, trim the door,
Okay, there's a lot.
and we're done with this room. We got a lot. There's a lot going on here.
Good morning.
Hey.
Gang's all here.
Gang, gang, dude.
So then we come in here,
Oh, this is the biggest change of all.
and all the window casings are installed. The door casing is installed. We've even got our crown molding or our trim at the top of the ceiling installed.
Yeah.
There is a secondary piece of like reverse quarter round that's going to go at the very top to cover up any imperfections. But for the most part, this is all in, and there is like wood filler in all of the holes. Now we just have to wait for the wood filler to dry and be hard so we can sand it. And this room will be ready for primer and paint.
We're gonna install lights in here today. We picked up flooring for this room a couple days ago, and pretty much, oh, we need to get some more tongue and grooves to trim out the door. But after that, this room is also done.
I really just want one room to be done. It's like the only thing. I'm just like hoping that if the sunroom is done, we could just move into the sunroom.
Yeah,
That's all
right?
we really need. There's no heat, there's no air conditioning, there's no plumbing, but we could be in here.
I don't know about that.
Bryce is super camera shy.
Yeah, he is.
All right, so we're going to. Sorry, do you want to say something?
I have nothing to say.
Okay. Trent and I are going to go run a couple important errands in town. Bryce is going to finish up all the walls, make them beautiful and ready for paint. Brandon is going to get to work sanding a little bit in the sunroom. And hopefully when we get back, we can start doing some more exciting stuff. We're gonna maybe even start building the stairs, which I know everybody has been looking forward to, including myself, for a very long time.
By building the stairs, she means pouring concrete for the landing.
It's part of the process. It's part of building the stairs.
That's right. All right, so we've got to run one last errand today. Brandon already went and picked up concrete so that we can pour the footing for the bottom of the stairs, but we have to go and pick up a culvert, which is a big plastic pipe that's gonna go underneath our driveway so that the rain and the snow doesn't flood the road and destroy the road like it did this spring. We have to go and get that before the excavator's done because he's gonna dig that, throw it in for us before he leaves, which is gonna be a huge help because doing that by hand would literally take a week. So we're on our way to get a culvert. The prep work for paint is literally like 80% of the work for painting.
Yeah, true.
The act of painting is literally like the smallest percentage of painting. And
We're getting there.
I'm ready to paint.
Yeah.
I don't really want to do all the prep work, but at least we got Brandon and Bryce to help us get all the prep work done. And then once it's ready, get that airless out, spray the whole house.
Is that what you look like when
Be
you're
ready to move on. Yeah. Under my mask, you can't see, but that's what I look like.
It's romanticized.
You guys thought we were done at Ferguson's. We're just getting started.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Somebody's been busy since the last time we saw you.
That's right. It's true.
I wanna be. I knew from the start I would get in over my head. Your playful heart is not to be played with.
Look at that! A lot of you guys have been commenting on how dangerous it is for me to be walking up those rickety wooden stairs that Trent created. And now we have real life stairs! They're beautiful! I'm not gonna die.
We did it
Amazing.
just for you.
Thank
Allie.
you, John.
These stairs are for you.
Thank you.
We couldn't miss out on the Trent Allie show, so we had to make sure there was safety.
I love it. Look at this. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Tristan. John and Tristan are crushing it. It looks incredible out there. And these guys in here are working just as hard. Look at that face.
Yeah.
The face of a hard, dusty worker. All right, Trent, is this gonna work?
Who knows?
All right, we're getting creative here because the culvert isn't exactly fitting together as seamlessly as we had hoped. These guys are committed to making it work somehow, some way.
Tristan, see if we can't get a little. Oh, I like it a lot.
Yeah!
Perfect. Good enough for me.
You know what they say, Trent? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh yeah, the dream is working right now.
It's looking good.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
All right, we have to take a quick pause in construction because this is disgusting.
You don't like spiders?
Not
Look at this thing.
necessarily.
I hate them.
These massive Lika, go away. She'll try to eat it.
Come near me, I'll stomp
Come
on you.
near me. Where'd he come from? Usually the scary ones will try to.
These are jumping ones too, so he's gonna jump.
Go away, Frank.
Get him, Frank. Get him.
Anyway, that's the biggest spider I think I've ever seen in real life that wasn't a tarantula, so pretty intense.
If I had 2 of him,
We would take one
I
full
could
time.
rule the world.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get sick of working for him, let me know and I'll
Thank you, Tristan.
See you guys.
It's great to meet you, dude.
Good to meet you.
My goodness. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. My biggest fear was we're expecting a siding delivery, an enormous delivery from BMC today. And I thought for sure they would pull up right as we're in the middle of digging the culvert and that it would be a huge roadblock and a big disaster. And that didn't happen. And actually, it didn't rain. It was supposed to rain today. Everything is going really, really smooth, really, really well. John and Tristan did an amazing job. Everything here looks just like so different, incredible. They even leveled the spot in between our 3 trees right here. What do you think?
I think it looks amazing.
Yeah.
They did a great job. Everything's graded out and ready for winter, ready for our inspection. Thanks to John and Tristan for knocking it out and doing an amazing job, and quick to boot.
All right, these guys did a stellar job and we're not wasting any time. We're not wasting any of the good daylight. We're getting right to making forms for our concrete pad to build stairs on. Things are happening today.
After a while, I'm sensing a smile. After a while, I'm sensing a smile.
John came back to critique our concrete work and we gotta make sure we're doing enough to pass code, you know?
Maria in there?
Don't make fun of my
Absolutely.
concrete job now.
Let's just hope it's in the right spot.
I know!
I eyeballed it.
Well, good. It should be fine then.
John came back to pick up the rest of his machinery and he said we passed. We know what we're doing. We've got some rebar in this concrete pad. These guys have done this before and they're making quick work of it. So soon it'll be finished. We'll let this dry and we'll move on to prepping for paint, I think.
If you want to, I'll get you flowers waiting around the bend. Baby, let's just pretend. I want to stay like this forever. I want to stay right here with you. I want to stay right here with you.
Tools, please.
It's the rest we find.
All right. Been busting our butts. We got one more bag of concrete. I think I actually did the correct projections and bought the correct amount of bags this time.
You're getting good at this.
Last time it said each bag was 0.6 cubic feet, and I thought it said 6 cubic feet, so I
Slight difference.
it ruined us, and we had to go back. But this time I got the right amount of concrete. It's looking nice and fine. We got one more bag to mix. We're gonna top this puppy off, smooth it out, and come out here and work it for the next like 6 hours or however long it takes.
Everybody needs to put their hands in this.
Nobody's putting anything in this.
handprints and initials, smiley
We'll let
faces.
John come put his knuckles in there.
John can roll in it.
Like a John Wayne fish.
Full body print. Such a productive day. Everything outside is basically 100% done, so much so that we called for our final landscaping inspection.
That may be a mistake, but we did it anyways. Hopefully they're going to be coming up here in the next couple days to check all of our grades and check us off. And once that inspection is complete, all we have to do is pass final building inspection. We've got to do our siding, got to do our handrails, and then all the stuff inside and the stairs over there. But we got the concrete pad in, and supposedly the 2x12s should be on their way today. It's getting kind of late, so I don't think that's actually going to happen, but maybe they'll deliver it tomorrow, we're hoping. And yeah, things are coming along.
We've got ourselves a little midday treat. Frank is here. Brandon's gone for the day, but Bryce is here taking a quick van life shower.
We know that life.
We do know that life. And I realized I never gave you guys a tour of his really cool van. I'm sure you guys are dying to see it. So maybe in the next video, I'll let you in on how tricked out that is.
But for now, we are going to kick back, relax, eat our Five Guys, and then I'm probably going to take a nap. But when I get up from my nap, we're going to continue working. But we're going to do one thing that has really helped us move really quickly in the latter, stages of this build, and that's put the camera down. And the next time we see you guys, there'll be a lot more progress in here. So make sure you stay tuned. We hope you guys enjoyed coming along on today's adventure. If you guys did, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.